Yeah. Excuse me. I don't know why I've developed a cough right when I'm about ready to stream. Hold on a second. But it sure is convenient that I did. Can we just turn VSync? I don't know what any of this shit does. Fuck it, yeah, VSync. I heard that just improves performance when you're trying to stream with OBS. I don't know what every V means, but we'll fucking go with that. Let me, try to get my stream on my phone. If the YouTube app will allow me. No. Make sure the audio. Yeah, okay. Audio seems good. Oh god, the race audio is on the television and not coming through my headphones. Why is that? That's really gonna suck for the quality of this, I feel like. Can I go back into the task manager and do something about that, or are we just fucking shit out of luck? Oh wait, I can change it. Oh cool, it's in my ears now. Got it. Okay, sorry guys. So here's the deal. I have not streamed from... And now the fucking audio's back on the TV. I literally just set this to be in my headphones. Why is the game audio not coming through my fucking headphones? Like, hello? How are you? I don't know how to get the game audio to come through my headphones. I don't want it to come through the fucking television, because there's going to be like an echo. I'm using my mic, Mr. OBS. Fucking settings again. I've been fucking with OBS settings for about an hour. Let's see. Will this fucking do anything? I like how everything in OBS is labeled really stupidly, to where you have to be like a goddamn scholar to know what any of it means. Yeah, sure, save changes. What's the worst that could happen? And the audio is still coming through my television. Great. Well, that's just something we're going to have to fucking deal with, because let me take one ear off my headphones, because we're going to be road course racing today. And I don't know who I want to be. Let me check the fucking... You know, guys, I really miss the days where I could play video games and not have to stop playing every 5 seconds to answer a stupid text to somebody I don't give two fucks about. But anyway, cannot decide. So this is NASCAR Heat 5. Ooh, I got a custom car. You like my custom car? Hey, Randall. When are they going to realize that March in East Tennessee does not work? Well, you know what? I'm helping out here today. The purpose of this stream is to give them a fucking clue as to what they should be doing. I think Sonoma and Bristol need to be swapped on the schedule. I think we need to go to Bristol in June and go to Sonoma in March. That would probably save us a lot of goddamn hassle. And also, the Bristol dirt race should be a night race. But, you know, that's another story. To be swapped on the schedule. Hold on. Is the game audio coming through on the fucking broadcast? I'm going to assume it is. Excuse me. God, it's been a fucking disaster. I'm in such a grouchy mood because I was getting really pissed off trying to get this OBS to capture this game properly. Because many, many moons ago, I had streamed stuff from my PC on OBS, and I had my settings perfect, and then one day I got on, and the settings were completely jacked up and fucked around, and I'm like, well, great, now I can't remember how I got the shit to capture properly. But we got it figured out now. Who should I be? This is the NASCAR Heat 5. It's the 2020 roster. I don't have any mods. Because you get virtually no help from the NASCAR Heat 5 modding community. Just like, oh, look at this cool mod I made. Okay, how'd you get it? How'd you install it? And you can never find a fucking answer. So I have the 2020 Cup roster. Because, like, Alex Bowman's still in the 88. And Boyer's still racing and shit. I'm leaning towards playing as Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher, William Byron, or Chase Elliott are the guys I'm thinking about playing as. I would only consider Harvick because he's got a bunch of cool paint schemes. Jimmy Johnson, you don't exist anymore. Fuck Joey Logano. Has cool paint schemes, though. Tyler Reddick's paint schemes. He's got some decent ones. I think we're going to be Chris Buescher today. Let me check that. So if there's an echo in the background, I apologize. Because the game audio is not coming through my headphones, it's coming through the television. I don't know why. Is there like a thing I can do to fix that? Options. Audio. There's no output deal. Like, I'm streaming this from my PC, and it's on my television, because it'll be better that way for me. It's like I'm playing a console, basically. Alright, we're going to be Chris Buescher. That Sunny D paint scheme is probably the way to go. Yep, that's what we're going with. Sonoma. Beautiful Sonoma Raceway. Let me make sure I got this right. 105. Light damage because I'm a scrub. I'll police myself. Tire wear normal. 3 stages. I think I got this set up the way I want to do it. Got to run a practice lap because I want to practice my pit road entry. Because I've been playing NASCAR 2005 on PS2. Vastly different game, obviously. So I really want to practice my pit road entry. God damn it. So we're going to run a practice lap so I can practice my pit road entry. We have a custom setup in I stole from Red4424 because his setups are the best. I'm going to have to turn that fucking... Oh, I'm sorry. You're just going to have to deal with a fucking echo because... It's slightly too loud because the game audio won't come through my headphones. Just a little practice lap or two. You know, I was about to jump in and play this with no practice. And now I'm like, God, what a terrible idea. Because I played NASCAR Heat yesterday. But I didn't do a road course or anything. I feel like I'm going to have a terrible time here. We might have to run like 2 practice laps. This is good that I'm doing a little bit of practice. Usually I'm just stubborn and want to jump right in and race. Of course, my problem's being compounded by the fact that I'm having to listen really closely for the goddamn audio so I can hear when to get back in the gas. There, I had to turn it up a little bit. I hope it's not too unbearable. If the echo from the TV meeting the audio of the game itself coming through the broadcast gets too bad, let me know. I don't know what I can do about it because I need to hear my car because I'm on a road course. I literally have to hear my car to know when to get back in the fucking gas. Alright. We're going to run one lap, and then next time around after that, we'll pit. Oh boy. I'm so timid right now playing this. And I'm all discombobulated because OBS was pissing me off. OBS was really fucking upsetting me. I was like, oh cool, it's displaying. And then I go do like a test stream. And it was like displaying one side of the screen and it was zoomed in all the way. So I had to fucking figure out how to get it to zoom out and display the whole damn screen instead of like a corner of the screen. And I just realized looking at comments is going to be very difficult because of the track we're racing on. It's my personal best here, 131.837. I'll never get close to that, but you know. I'm glad I'm practicing. Oh, the hairpin is... now you go down to the hairpin. Like Juan Pablo Montoya would say. Yeah, I'm going to go to the hairpin. This is going to be a dog shit lap, brother. Yeah, it's only a second off. Oh boy, I was looking at my fucking lap time and missed that corner. We're going to pit this time. And then after that, we're going to start the race. I'm not going to qualify. I want to do it arcade style. We're going to start dead fucking last. I'm going to start dead last. On a road course. I'm living dangerously. Because when you're in fucking traffic on a goddamn road course in this game, you will get brake checked so hard, so you really have to pay attention. I tried to give y'all a 1 o'clock start time, just like NASCAR should, but OBS wouldn't let me, so we're a little late. Alright, time to practice pit entry. Where does the fucking commitment line start? I went way too slow. Hopefully that won't be a problem during the race. Hey Robert, how are you? God damn, excuse me. Let me send one fucking text and then we'll get started. Let me go ahead and skip qualifying and the rest of practice. And we'll go right to the race in just a second. Let me get a sip of this damn Pepsi Max that is doing nothing to soothe my throat. Because I randomly developed a cough for no reason in the last hour. I have not eaten. You know how I usually get that weird cough after I eat because of like a food allergy or something? I've developed that cough in the last hour and I have done nothing and I have ate nothing. Are we ready? It's a full race at Sonoma, but that's really not that long. Road course races are not long. Joe Logano's car is really fast today. Kurt Busch gave up qualifying position for new tires. Running on crashed during qualifying. So remember, this NASCAR Heat 5, This is the 2020 cars and rosters, not the 2021 cars. We won't get that until the next NASCAR game. Oh boy, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. It has been a while since I've raced Sonoma in this. I played Heat 5 yesterday, but I did dirt races yesterday. Whoa. We have got to be really careful. It's the shitty thing about starting in the back on a road course. Everybody's fucking slow in front of you, brake checking. I'm like driving half throttle. See, look, he just fucking stopped. Why are you just stopping? See, we're so far back, I'm going to have to play strategy near the end of the stage to get track position. Outbrake, outbrake. Sorry, McDowell. By the way, I think this game, this game is not a hard game to run, so I can use OBS and play this game, but it's still going to have, like, frame drops out the ass that are going to fuck with me. We just had one a second ago. So on lap 1, we gained 18 spots. That's not bad, honestly. I'm really being careful. Look how much deeper they can drive into the hairpin. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Hello, Caden. Heat 5 stream for you, buddy. Had to fuck around with OBS for an hour because I'm computer illiterate. Then I had to go wide there because if I didn't, Justin Haley was going to brake check me and we'd be fucked. Field's getting to the point where they're like spread out enough for me to like drive almost completely normal. Look how much time we gained going into the carousel. I love this corner. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. We gained so much time through there. Boy, Ty. Let me run you wide for a second. My plan is to pit with 3 to go in the stage. That's my plan. My plan is to also recklessly pass through the S's like that. You like that? I don't think we're going to be able to chase down Joe Logano and get the lead under green. But I want to have the lead at the start of stage 2, so I'll pit with 3 to go in this stage. It's really hard to talk and drive a road course at the same time, in case you didn't know. RIP Bristol Dirt, yeah. I mentioned this earlier, but I'm racing Sonoma for a reason right now. And it's in the title of the video. I said this is where NASCAR should be on this weekend instead of at Bristol. Bristol and Sonoma need to be swapped on the schedule. Oh boy, off in the dirt. We're fine. Bristol and Sonoma should be swapped. Remember Bristol was in like June last year because of COVID? Not saying that it's guaranteed to not rain at Bristol in June, but it's less likely than fucking March. If the last decade is anything to go by. Because it's rained at Bristol 8 out of the last 11 fucking years. 8 out of 11 years, the same damn race has been affected by rain. And then this year, it's even worse because it's a dirt race and it turned the fucking track into mud. That sucks. Start time wouldn't have saved us today. I'm not going to bitch about start times today because that wouldn't have made a fucking difference. It rained all morning. It rained all night and all morning. The track is mud. Comment. Have the fox boo. No, I'm sure they're going to wait until the stage end to talk to me. Oh boy. About missed that corner because I'm trying to look at comments. That dryer in there buzzing is really necessary. Yeah, it's really necessary for the... You hear that? The dryer in there buzzing? Yeah, that's really necessary to buzz that long. Thank God. Or we'd never know that our clothes are dry. Well, guys, I hate to do it, but we're going to have to sacrifice those ever-important stage points to get track position. We are in the top 10. We would get stage points. But we're going to have to sacrifice those ever-important stage points. Oh, man. Oh, I love the carousel so much. I'm so glad they went back to this layout of this track. The carousel's so fun. Oh, dear God. Oh, sorry. I was hard on the brake. I don't know what to tell you. I was so hard on the fucking brake. What the fuck was that? It's like the car didn't even slow down. I was so fucking hard on the brake. Sorry, Boyer. I just watched that on my stream because my stream's delayed on my phone, and that looked really fucking stupid. But I swear to God, I was like on the brake. I braked exactly when I always do. And now I'm getting run into the dirt by Ryan Newman. Oh my God, I'm hitting Clint Boyer again. Yeah, he's in the top 5. Time to make his car start doing stupid shit. It won't brake now, and it's sliding sideways. That was to keep me from getting to the front, is what that was. This game knows exactly what it's fucking doing. Magically, the handling of my car has completely changed in the last 30 seconds. I don't know what to tell you. Gee, I hope my car makes this fucking corner this time. Barely, and fucking Denny Hamlin chopping across my fucking nose. See, now they want to drive into the corner. When they get behind you, they drive in really hard, but when they're in front of you, they brake check you. And it's really fucking annoying. Should have turned relaxed yellows on because we're on a road course. Because that Boyer spin should not have been a caution. Well, we're on lap 7. It's going to be longer than I thought. This is what I get for playing NASCAR 2005 nonstop. Come back and play this game and I'm like dog shit. What the fuck? There's like no consistency in the handling of this fucking car. Literally no consistency. Like 1 minute it's fine and the next it's trying to just fucking spin out on its own. Yeah, Denny, thanks for giving me the fucking room. Robert, your guy's a fucking asshole. Uh-oh, uh-oh. What? That's not what rumble strips do. NASCAR Heat 5. I don't know if you know this or not, but drivers run over those things. But in this game, you're playing the fucking lottery if you want to hit a goddamn rumble strip. It's either going to flip you over, spin you out, or nothing's going to happen. And nothing should happen because, guys, I don't know if you know this or not, anybody who's ever watched a race at Sonoma will tell you that they will drive over the fucking rumble strips. And it's funny that you mentioned Green Sonoma. There's a mod for Green Sonoma. And I looked into getting that, but I can't find it anywhere. Because once again, I go looking for NASCAR Heat 5 mods. Like, oh, Green Sonoma, check this out. Can I download it? No answer. Can't find it anywhere. God, this car sucks. I've got a good setup in this too. So maybe it's just me. I'm doing the Kyle Busch. I'm blaming my car. Oh boy. It's not turning again. Dude, that's the same. I have driven that corner the same way every lap, and now it's not turning. And now Denny Hamlin's killing me. Why is my car just stopping turning randomly? Like, I don't get it. There's literally nothing I can do to get this thing to turn half the time. And I'm driving the same fucking way every lap. Uh-oh. Don't hit the fucking rumble strips just like they do in real life. Oh, God. It's not even turning there. Probably the best I've gotten through the fucking hairpin today. I'm glad that Joey Logano and Eric Almirola are fucking Superman and you can't get anywhere near them. Because anytime I start making time, my car stops turning. Yeah, I'm on PC. I'm on PC, so I can't believe this game's running worth the shit while I stream it. I'm losing time through the S's because I can't drive them like I'm supposed to. Because if I do, my car might just randomly spin out. Because as you know, rumble strips are made of ice. In case you didn't know. Which is what's been hurting me on the exit of the hairpin. Because my car goes on the fucking rumble strips if I try to get back in the gas. Drive the racetrack. Don't worry about them in front of you. Although we did gain a lot on that last lap. That was a ridiculously fast lap. Can't get back in the gas. If I did, my car was going to go straight into that fucking wall over there. If I'm breathing heavy, it's because I'm concentrating. I am constipating really hard on trying to drive this fucking racetrack right. That was shitty. Should be another decent lap, though. Yep, pretty good. Wow, that's like the 4th fucking message I've been sent without responding to the first one. Do women know how fucking annoying they can be? Race Sonoma, I said to myself. It'll be fun. Cut the corner. Because I'm doing everything I can. Yeah, I'm constipating, yeah. Constipating on the racetrack. As my car stops turning and slides sideways again. Well, the S's are so fun. If I was allowed to drive them right, they'd be really fun if this game wasn't a fucking pile of shit. But, you know. Motorsport Games is making the next NASCAR game. Maybe it won't suck out loud. I'm being overly critical. Because this game's actually not that bad. It's just meh. It's just serviceable. I like how there's literally nothing I could possibly do to run down Logano and Almirola. Like, it's just fucking rigged against you. NASCAR Heat 4 and 5 do this thing where they pick like 1 or 2 cars in a race and just make them faster than you no matter what. And it's really irritating. Because I gain the same every lap, but then it just gives it all back when we get to like the hairpin or whatever. Like there's nothing I can do to get any closer than this because it's just going to even out when we get back to the hairpin. Missed that fucking corner. That wasn't a bad hairpin. Indie road course in this game fucking blows. It's like totally wrong, and the AI is so garbage on the Indie road course. It's not even worth racing. They just slapped the fucking Indie road course in the game and didn't do any work on the AI to tell them how to drive it. And if you dip your fucking tire off course, you cut the course, and it penalizes you. It's really fucking stupid. Wow, car stopped turning there that time again. At least we didn't go off in the fucking dirt. But the car definitely stopped turning there for no reason. Oh my god, I almost gained a little more time on them this lap. Car's not turning through the S's again. So I have to get out of the gas repeatedly. Car's not turning there. It tried to put me in the fucking dirt. Car's not turning at the hairpin. This lap, the car just decided to stop turning again. I literally didn't drive it any different than the previous lap where I was like blistering fast. It just decided not to turn this lap. My hand hurts, and I've got like 90 more laps of this. It's just pissing me off that I can't catch these guys. Just because it's like, oh, they're the chosen ones this race. They're fast. It's a fucking road course, and I know I'm running faster laps, but magically can't fucking catch them. Make that make sense. I know my lap times are faster than theirs. I have like minor front end damage, but that's really not gonna do much to me. And now my car's not turning and going in the dirt again. Okay, I didn't want to shift that late, but thank you. Like, it's just got Joey Logano running the same fucking lap over and over, and there's nothing you can do. Maybe I should have done half a race. Really regretting my life choices here. God, it just pains me. If I try to get back in the gas, it just will not turn. These dudes are like hooking it, and I can't do anything. Kills me right there. I should be able to just get on the gas and nail that, but it won't let me. It's the most annoying thing in the world when you know you should be leading a race, but the game just won't fucking let you. That was the best lap I've ever run at Sonoma. I just looked at the lap time and it was like, that's your best lap ever, and I still didn't gain anything on Logano. Gained on Almirola, but Logano's just going to stretch it back out immediately. It's taken me this long to even get close enough to see Almirola's name. The car almost did that shit it did with Boyer a little while ago. It almost just went straight. It's killing me. And look at the time he gains on me coming out of the S's because I can't get the gas down. If I do, the car won't fucking turn. And then they just smoke you out of the hairpin. Because your car goes coming out of the hairpin no matter what you do. Fucking wheels just spin. Car's not turning. See how wide that thing went there? It just stopped turning. See? Hey, look, I'm almost to second place. You know, if Ryan Newman didn't run me in the dirt after the restart, we probably could have got the lead going through the carousel first lap after the restart. Uh-oh, he's making a pass. Make his car stop turning. Thank you, Almirola. That's your fucking fault, dude. Like, that's literally not my fault. Oh, everybody's pitting? Yeah, fuck it, I'll pit too. I don't care. Almirola literally just spun himself out. Hold on. Which Sonoma layout do I like better? The carousel. I like this layout of Sonoma the best. Hold on. I made a pass on Almirola, so it made my car stop turning as punishment, and then Almirola hit me and spun himself out. And that killed our track position. I just went ahead and pitted with fucking Logano and Almirola. Because fuck it, why not? So we've lost all our track position again. Now whoever's up front will be the Superman car that launches out to an impossible lead that you can't fucking possibly get. I guarantee it. As Michael McDowell makes sure to run extra wide to make sure that I can't get past anybody going up the hill. Why does my fucking camera keep going back like that? I'm not touching that stick. Don't worry, I'm tiptoeing through here because I know they're going to jam on the brake here in a second. Move! Fucking dick. Uh-oh. It just stopped turning again. It snapped right and was like, I'm going to the dirt. Thank God there were cars there. Now whoever's up front is going to get this impossible lead when we get to the hairpin. God, Kyle. Oh my God, really? You fucking hit the brake that hard in the S's? Funny how Almirola and Logano weren't doing that when they were out front. They were flying through there. This fucking guy hit the brake. What's with my car wanting to lock up and just fucking slide into the back of Clint Boyer? Anytime my car sees Boyer, it's like, take him out! It's like, no, bitch, I'm not trying to take anybody out. Drifting here. Sorry, Boyer. But it was either brake check you and lose a bunch of time, or, well, get brake checked by you and lose a bunch of time, or be a dick and Doria and make the pass. So I chose be a dick, Doria, and make the pass. Behold, the only spot on the racetrack I'm allowed to gain any time whatsoever. The carousel. So that's why he loves the carousel. Fucking Lewis Hamilton's up there leading. That's Ty Dillon. And car stopped turning coming out of the S's. That time the car tried to turn too fucking good and it killed me on exit there, as you can see as Kevin Harvick drives away. Here's the corner where they always kill you because you can't get back in the gas without your car fucking spinning out. I'm getting outran by guys on 23 lap old tires. At least Super Joey's stuck in traffic. Can't get the power down. Because look how fucking wide it's going. There you go, in the dirt. Dude. I'm fucking there. I'm literally there, and you fuckers just turn straight down like I'm not there. Every accident that's happened in that corner has not been my fault. If I try to make a pass there, that happens. Look how fucking far ahead Ty Dillon gapped me this time. Car's not turning. Car's not turning. Car's not turning. There you go. I'm about to throw this fucking controller out a damn window because it's so frustrating. How I'm just being openly fucking sabotaged with how this fucking car handles from lap to lap. I wonder if my car will turn this lap. See, I told you, it didn't matter who the lead car is. Whoever's out front gets an impossible lead. Could be fucking Joey Gase up here and it wouldn't let me catch him. See? Uh-oh, he's about to gain time. Time to make his car slide sideways. I can't even see Ty Dillon now. There he is. Couldn't even see him coming around the carousel. It's so fucking rigged, dude. It's so obviously fucking rigged. The only fucking place I can pass anybody is through the carousel. If I'm not close enough going through there, then I'll never see him. Can't get back in the gas again coming through the S's. This is the most annoyed I've ever been driving at Sonoma, because it doesn't matter who's out front, the game is going to say they're faster. And my car's not turning, car's not turning, car's not turning. And look how fucking far ahead the guy... I'm sure he was running like 30th before that last caution, and now he's like Superman. Ty Dillon's Superman now. Yep, that killed me there. I could have probably got this fucker going to the carousel this lap. Look at him as his car turns perfectly through the S's. Whatever I did this lap, I put together a monster lap. Because I fucking got there. This lap, I would have caught him. Well, that's stage 1 out of the way. I guarantee that was the best lap I've ever fucking run at Sonoma. Yeah, I fixed the damage during a pit stop. Still couldn't catch fucking Ty Dillon, though. He's like 30th before the caution, and then he's Superman out front. This lap, if their stage was one more lap, I'd have caught his ass. But that was interesting. That was the best lap I've ever put together at Sonoma. Surely it was. 33 laps. No, I'm staying out. I can make it through this stage without pitting. So now I'm out front where I fucking belong. Hold on. Stage break. Let's talk to our stage 1 winner. Hey, Ty. Oh, apparently he doesn't want to talk. Hold on. Okay. Boy, that was a monster lap at the end of that stage. I don't want to lower the wedge a bit because then I'll be fucking spinning out everywhere. So I just left the wedge at default dead even. I better get away before Ryan Newman takes off with a 25-second lead. See, now I don't have to drive hard because I'm the fucking leader. But if somebody's out in front of you, boy, they turn into fucking Superman. And yes, that last lap of stage 1 was my fastest lap ever at Sonoma. I can see it at the top left of the screen right now. That was faster than the fastest one I ran earlier. So yeah, I was hauling ass. That was just fucking sheer determination is what that was. Had to work that hard to chase down the guy that was like 30th before he stayed out when we pitted. So now I'm just taking it easy. So I think now I'm going to get back on the strategy of pit with 3 to go in the stage. I think that's what I'll do this time to guarantee that I stay up ahead of most people. I will pit with 3 to go in the stage. I don't give two shits about a stage win. We're one of them part-time drivers. We're here to win. Ain't worried about no stage points. Now we're just out for a pleasant Sunday drive in the fucking hills of Sonoma. Because I'm not driving like a maniac trying to catch somebody. One more lap. And I would have had Ty Dillon's ass. Just one more lap, I'd have had his ass. Oh, and I'm going to get the trophy on the PC version of NASCAR Heat for doing a full-length race today. Hopefully I get the trophy for winning the full-length race, because there are 2 different trophies. One is run a full-length race, and there's another for winning one, so... And it would be a real shame to take the time to run a full-length race and not win the son of a bitch, so... Here's hoping. By the way, Jeff Gordon is my spotter. Don't know why he's spotting for a Roush driver, but, you know. Jeff Gordon was nice enough to give me his services today. Not much he could do for me when fucking Ryan Newman was running me in the dirt there when I had a chance to take the lead on lap 1 on the first lap after the restart. But, you know. Racing Ryan Newman, what do you want? He's supposed to be my teammate. I don't like how teammates don't mean shit in the NASCAR Heat games right now, because I played NASCAR 06, and that game's like all about your teammates. And you essentially have no fucking teammates in this game. Everybody's favorite corner. Shouldn't Jeff be calling the race? Yeah. What track am I doing next? Probably nothing after this. This is a 100% race. I figure this will just be the stream today. because it's going to be a couple hours long anyhow. I wish I could have got that green Sonoma mod because it's really cool. I couldn't find where to download it from. It's easy to install, but I couldn't find where to download the green Sonoma mod, so. I'm essentially driving like half speed. And look how far ahead I am. I'm just keeping the car on the track. That's all I'm doing. Not pressing too hard. Starting to get really annoyed in stage 1, if I'm being honest. Because I know I was faster than everybody. But just magically couldn't catch them. Uh-oh. Not turning. And look how much Logano closed up on me there because my car wasn't turned. And I'm driving like half speed and the motherfucker stopped turning. I'm like, come on, man. And I'm still running 131s. That was only 3/10 off that insane lap I finished off stage 1 with. I get to watch NASCAR on Monday. You know, this weather delay is good for my Monday because I'll be watching racing all day. I was really annoyed that the truck... Did you guys know that the truck race was going to be on Fox Sports 2 tonight? I don't get Fox Sports 2. I would just have to watch it on the fucking app, I guess. But really, the truck race was going to be on FS2. Now it's back on FS1 tomorrow at noon. FS2. I was like, fucking seriously? And everybody was making fun of all the Cup guys in the truck race. Because it's like they're running the truck race to get a competitive advantage. And then NASCAR's like, hey, we're going to schedule the truck race for after the Cup race, thus rendering it pointless. I don't know if I have work tomorrow, but as pissed off as I was the last couple of days at work, I wouldn't be going tomorrow anyway. So I'm going to find out later, why is my car not turning? Oh, it's just so Joey Logano can catch me. Joey Logano has caught me now, because my car stopped turning. Last couple of days at work were really shit. So, hopefully I'll just be off tomorrow anyway. But if I get that text later about working tomorrow, I'm just going to be like, nah, fam, I'm good. Because I was really irritated the last couple of days. A lot of it was like not being able to sleep. Worth a shit. No matter what I did, I could not sleep. Worth a damn. And then I got to go to work and talk to an idiot. So like Friday, I was ready to fucking strangle somebody or hang myself. Thought about tying a rope around the support beam of that fucking garage door and just ending it all. But I resisted the urge and I got through the goddamn day. Wreck Logano. I'll race him clean. Lap times are really slow now. Then again, I'm just not pushing it very hard. And even when I wasn't pushing it hard, the game put me in the dirt. I was not pushing at all. And my car was just like, time to go to the dirt. And it's like, okay. You know, when I was a kid playing old NASCAR games, Sonoma was my favorite track to go to because I just wreck everybody. Because that's all I did when I played like NASCAR 99 as a kid. Or the original NASCAR Heat. Go to fucking Sonoma and just launch your car up that hill. It's kind of like that jump at Canadian Tire in this game. You know, there's like a big jump in Canadian Tire if you cut through the grass. And you hit that shit, it'll like ramp up into the sky. Back in the old days on NASCAR Heat on the PS1, I'd drive up that hill at Sonoma. Flip my fucking car upside down. Thought it was so funny. What's my job? Oh, I paint houses. I work for... Primarily, I say I work for my dad, but I work for one of my dad's friends as well. And my dad's friend's a fucking moron. And he's really annoying to be around. He's not actively a dick. He's just a fucking idiot. You know? And tries way too hard to come off as a boss guy. Wow. That's new. I don't know what the fuck my car was doing there. And like my dad told me about this, and I figured it out too. So his dickhead friend is like the boss, he runs the business. If you're doing everything right, which I do everything right and to the best of my abilities. If you're doing everything right, he will still make up something to correct you on. He'll be like, hey, do it like this, do it like this. Like, see? And it's like, dude, I was doing it right. And I asked my dad, I'm like, why is he telling me to like do something different when I'm doing everything right and I've been doing this for like 4 years now? My dad goes, because he thinks he has to show everybody he's the fucking boss. Because he's a fat, insecure, limp dick, conservative guy. That's how you know he's a fucking moron. He was the one I told you guys about that was bragging the other day about how he ain't scared of COVID. He won't ever wear a mask. He ain't scared of COVID. And he's like, I got congestive heart failure and asthma and I ain't worried about it. And I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, and you're also fat as fuck, you dumbass. You should be fucking worried. I ain't wearing it, man. I ain't worried about COVID. And I'm like, I hope this motherfucker gets it. That'd be funny as hell. Even if he doesn't die, his fat ass will be laid up in bed wheezing and shit. I love working for my dad. I would like working for my dad even if he wasn't my dad. Like, my dad gets on my fucking nerves a lot, but I would like working for him even if he wasn't my dad. He's just a nice boss and very cool. Like, he's not a dick about anything. And he's very relaxed. But the other one, complete fucking moron. Trying to be a welder, that looks like a fun job. Look at that lap. Back in the 130s. Oh god, car stopped turning. I can't wait till after the stream's over and I can go back and watch the last lap of stage 1 when I was just hauling ass, and I actually caught Ty Dillon at the hairpin. Just a fucking Herculean effort. Boy, my car wanted to do that thing that I saw What If Racing's car do here the other day. He like went into the carousel at Sonoma and that shit tried to get up on 2 wheels and flip over. Don't worry, Joey. You don't have to drive hard. I'm going to give you the stage win. I'm going to pit with 3 to go in the stage. So I don't have to fucking go to the back again. Dude listed off all his fucking health problems on top of being fat and said he wasn't scared of COVID. He's the first guy I've ever met be fat and be a former meth head. This motherfucker used to cook meth for a living. Like, that's what he did. He was like a meth cook. And I have seen people on meth. I have known people on meth. They lose weight. Okay, Joey. They get skinny. This motherfucker stayed fat. How do you stay fat and be a fucking professional meth head? He hasn't done it in like 15 years or so. Like, he's legit been off of it. But come on, dude. How are you going to be a fat meth head? He's probably ready to go to heaven. Yeah. He also likes to brag about that. He's all, number one, he's fucking racist, okay? Like, he's racist as fuck, but likes to brag about how not racist he is. I almost spit my fucking drink out the other, like, I think I told you guys about this before. It was a few months ago, and he bought some dude's breakfast for him at this restaurant we go to. And he gets in the van and says, I bought that fella's breakfast for him. And people say, it was a black guy, and he goes, and people say I'm racist. And my dad just goes, you are. It's like, yeah, he's racist, but like, not aware of how racist he is. Anytime there's like a black quarterback in the NFL, I don't like that feller. Why? He dances and shit all the time. I don't like him. My dad was like, yeah, every black quarterback in the NFL this dude complains about. Dude's so fucking ugly, too. I swear there's, like, inbreeding in his family tree. He looks like he came from, like, a line of inbreeding. Like, okay, so, like, his parents are not inbred or anything, but, like, he looks like he's got some inbreeding in his lineage. Typical fucking dumb southern guy, you know. Hey, look, we caught lap traffic. It's like, Dale, is it wise to be talking shit about your boss live on YouTube? He'll never see this. Motherfucker probably doesn't even know how to turn on a computer. I hope he does find the stream. Hey, in case you ever do find the stream, yes, I think you're a fucking moron. And as soon as my dad doesn't need you anymore, he's going to fucking quit and we're going to go work for ourselves again. Full time. Every now and then my dad will get a job that's his and we'll go off and do. But when COVID and shit hit and like business slowed down, my dad's like he had to go back to just to work and make money. He's like helping this dumbass with some of his jobs. Because my dad's personal jobs are fewer and farther between now than they were over a year ago when we were going all the time. And as soon as my dad doesn't need him anymore, he's going to drop him like he always does because my dad fucking hates him too. I'm surprised. I actually think I hate him more than my dad does. My dad cannot stand this fat motherfucker, but has to tolerate him just to make a living. And I've always known my dad's never liked this fucking guy. But I think I hate him more than my dad does. Move it, Gase. Jimmy Johnson running 36th. How sadly accurate is this? Although he was pretty good on road courses late in his career, Jimmy Johnson. I saw his IMSA debut didn't go so fucking hot. Well, not his debut, but his second IMSA race. They did Sebring, right? Picking them up and putting them down here at Sonoma. We've put some fucking distance on Logano since we hit that lap traffic. Well, this corner right here fucking sucks. I hate this corner. It's my least favorite part of this damn racetrack. Did I watch F1 this morning? No, but I saw a bunch of tweets about F1 this morning. I saw a bunch of tweets. Apparently some shit was going down in the F1 race. I'd probably watch F1 if I didn't have to get up at 5 in the morning to watch it. Most weeks. How sad is this? We should be like, what time is it? It's fucking 2:41. I should be getting ready to stream a cup race here in a little bit. How sad. Boy, that lap time was piss poor, but then again, I was stuck behind traffic. Shit. I played NASCAR 08 on PS2 last night for the first time, and boy, it fucking sucks. I can't even adequately describe how dog shit the physics are in NASCAR 08 on PS2. It's better than the 360 PS3 version, but it's still pretty bad. And the developers were so fucking lazy. Talladega got repaved in the summer of 2006. And I'm playing NASCAR 08, and 2 laps into the Talladega race, it just dawned on me, holy shit, this is just Talladega from NASCAR 05 or whatever. They didn't even, like, retexture it. Because it had been repaved. But I'm, like, driving the COT on old-ass Talladega from, like, 2005. Will Chris Buescher ever win again? I give him a chance. The way they're running this year, you never know. You guys have seen how good Buescher's done on 1.5 and shit this year. Anything can happen. Strategy, fuel mileage, rain. Maybe he'll win a super speedway. It's possible. Could have won Homestead. I don't really know what happened late in the race that made them so bad at Homestead, but the fact that they were in the mix all day like that shows me that, yeah, he can win. You got to have a lot go your way to win or get lucky. He's going to be in the mix a few times this year at least. Remind me to pit with 3 to go on the stage. Sitting here rambling and just in a rhythm. But I want to pit with 3 to go in the stage. Or maybe I can stay out and just pit at the end of the stage. I don't know. It's a possibility. What do y'all think? Pit with 3 to go in the stage, or just take the stage win and pit with everybody else and see where we come out? Stage wins mean nothing, but like, for some reason I still want it. Because I'm 15.5 seconds ahead of fucking dumbass. But I do like making green flag pit stops. Move, Brennan Gaughan. I'm trying to get your fucking outside so I can pass you through the carousel like a gentleman. How come every time I stream a 100% race, it's always a road course? Hello, overrated. I mean, Matt DiBenedetto. Speaking of overrated, hey, Bubba. I'm kidding. I like Bubba. Bubba's not overrated. He's overvalued. We all know what caliber of driver Bubba is. He's like, alright. Matt DiBenedetto is more overrated than Bubba is. Hope the NASCAR Reddit police don't come after me for saying that, though. Can I do Heat 5 career mode? I don't know. I don't know, Robert. Sometimes in these NASCAR Heat games, you pit with everybody and you come out like 20 fucking spots behind where you were. Yeah, maybe we'll just run this out. See if we can lap anybody else. And unlike Kyle Larson, I'm not going to be Mr. Nice Guy and let anybody keep their fucking lap. Sunday's race at Atlanta was directly impacted by teammates on 2 different occasions. Oh boy, got a little too much of that dirt there. Kyle Larson lets his teammate keep his lap, and it gets Joey Logano the free pass and back on the lead lap. And then later, Joey Logano blocks him like an asshole to help his teammate Ryan Blaney win the damn race. I really think without Logano in the way, Blaney would have still got Larson, or at least got to him. I would like to have seen that finish play out without a lap car directly impacting him, because I still think Blaney was going to get to him. Could have been one of those classic Atlanta finishes, but we'll never know. Joe Logano just expedited the process by getting in Kyle Larson's way, thus taking $8 out of my pocket. Because remember, we had the bet on Larson. And this field is really spread out. Peaceful. This has been such a peaceful stage. I enjoy lapping cars. My goal is to lap as many as possible. Oh god, I just lost subscribers. I said I like Bubba. Yeah, check this out. Matt DiBenedetto's overrated, and I like Bubba Wallace. Get mad, everyone. You know all that bullshit people used to say about Dale Jr.? It all applies to Matt DiBenedetto. The way people used to talk about Jr. totally applies to DiBenedetto, but you never hear about it. God, this is so peaceful, and I have to be driving my ass off here. I don't think I'd ever... Well, not in this game. I don't ever want to do a 100% race on an oval in this game because it gets really boring. Not because it's boring to drive or play. It's fun to play. But over the course of a long run on an oval track in this game, you'll lap the field. Because they all get slowed up in lap traffic, and I drive hard through lap traffic. So every race, I'd have the whole field lapped by like lap 80. Like, no doubt. Like, you can't do a full-length race at Bristol or Martinsville in this fucking game, for God's sakes. You lap everyone. Come on, Brad. Work with me. There you go, 88. Just fucking pinch me down there. Alright, we're just running the stage out. 2 to go on the stage. Oh, come on, Priest. You dick. I used to drive your car. I'm Chris Buescher. That used to be my ride. You know, when Buescher went from JTG to Roush, it wasn't even an upgrade. It was like a lateral move. When Roush randomly said, hey, man, I want Chris Buescher back. I was like, man, I'd be happy for Buescher if I thought it was a big upgrade, but it really wasn't. As bad as that 37 was last year, though, maybe it was. 100% Talladega race? Oh, God, I don't know. That'd be boring to drive. The setup I have for Talladega in this game is really OP. My Talladega Daytona setup that I stole from Red is really overpowered. I can just pace the field up front. They stay with me, but nobody can really make a run to get past me. With that setup, it's pretty ridiculous. Just for fun, let's check tire wear. Only down to 50%. Tires actually held up pretty damn well. I did manage them very well because I did not run fast in this stage at all. Jeff, it's not the white flag. It's the last lap of stage 2, buddy. It's not been the most thrilling affair since, well, stage 1 was kind of exciting. Watching me drive like an ass. In a game that I've barely played in months because I've been playing all the old PS2 NASCAR games. Then I get my victory dinner after, oh, we're going to have a good dinner today. Fucking fried chicken, homemade macaroni and cheese, and baked beans. God damn, son, I can't wait. Gotta finish this race before then. We got a 27-second lead. Ain't that nice? That's just like Sonoma the last couple times they went there. Although, I got a good feeling about Sonoma this year. I'm just so excited that Sonoma's probably going to happen. They said California is lightening up about open-air sporting events, so it looks like Sonoma's good to go. So, fingers crossed. I love this track. There have been so many classic races and moments at Sonoma throughout the years that I think it's a really important race. Stage 2 winner. God, I'm hungry right now. Default setup Italian. Yeah, that might be fun, because with the default setup, I got to block like fucking mad. Probably just ride second the whole race and then slingshot on the last lap would be my strategy in that. Oh, thank you guys for hanging out and watching this boring bullshit. You're real heroes. We got a new subscriber today. Thank you. As we wait for the top 10 to finish the stage. Pit. Okay. Yeah, text. Alright, stage 3 time. Hey guys, don't you want to hear from your stage 2 winner? Remember when Denny threw away Sonoma in 2016? Yeah, that. Look, nothing against Hamlin, but come on, we all wanted Tony Stewart to win that race. We all wanted. Robert, even you had to be kind of cheering for Tony Stewart to win that race. I cried, dude. I was like, fuck yes, Tony Stewart. 38 laps on fuel, 57 to go in the race. What do you think? Split this in half? Hold on. I gotta do some math here. Because trying to do it while driving is gonna make me fucking wreck. About 28 laps to go, I'll pit. The AI is gonna run their cars till they're almost out of gas, then pit. I'm on a short pit. And then if a caution comes out, they'll all pit and I'll cycle back to the front. So I'm just gonna split the stage in half, just like they do in real life. So 28 to go, we'll pit. Tell you one thing, this car feels good on fresh tires. I can feel the difference. Because that last set of tires, we went a lot longer on them than most other cars. And I'm glad we came out of the pits with the lead. I think that was like a NASCAR Heat 1, 2, and 3 problem. You pit and then you'd come out like 30th, even though everybody else pitted with you, and nobody would lose that many spots on pit road like that. NASCAR 2005, Chase for the Cup, you always are going to lose a spot or two on pit road, no matter what, which is really irritating. And then sometimes you get the animation where the guy drops the fucking lug nut or whatever, and you get like a 20-second pit stop. On top of what you were already going to lose anyway, just because. So yeah, about 28 to go, we'll pit. You know, the hardest road course in this game is absolutely Road America. I should do a full-length race at Road America just to get fucking practice. Because if I run a full-length race at Road America, I'll be pretty good at driving that shit by the end. Because I kind of suck at Road America. Mid-Ohio and the Charlotte Roval are... Mid-Ohio, Charlotte Roval, and Watkins Glen are the most fun for me. Watkins Glen's my best. I can fly around Watkins Glen. I stay at my grandparents' DFS because I'm poor. Denny didn't throw away Sonoma on purpose, but I know that Denny knows that if Denny had tiptoed into that corner like he should have, Tony was just going to run him over and wreck him. So Denny was like looking in his mirror. Denny overdrove the corner and wheel hopped a little bit, like the tires locked up. And he's looking in his mirror, knowing that Tony Stewart's going to pile that thing in there and knock the shit out of him. And that's exactly what Tony was going to do. Tony said as much after the race. He's like, oh yeah, I was going to wreck him. Denny knew that Tony was going to wreck him. So Denny missed the corner, worried about getting wrecked. We're only halfway through this fucking race. We're chugging along here, people. Uh-oh. Missed the carousel. Missed the arc in the carousel a little bit, but I ain't worried. We're really fast through there. It's like the only part of the racetrack where we're actually fast compared to the AI. I'll tell you what, doing a full-length race at Sonoma, I'll be the best at this track I've ever been. Really wish I could have got that green Sonoma mod, though. That would have been perfect. God, even when you get back on the gas the right way, your car still spins out. It's like, sliding. Me and Joey Logano are 6 seconds ahead of everybody else. But he's staying right with me. Oh, Joey's keeping me honest, guys. Joey's a solid little road racer. There, I complimented Joey Logano. First time ever on one of my streams, I complimented Joey Logano. He is a pretty solid road racer. He's always in the mix at Sonoma or Watkins Glen or whatever. Matter of fact, I vividly remember 2016 Sonoma when I knew that Tony Stewart was about to wreck Hamlin. I was like, please don't wreck yourself and give Logano the win, because Logano was third. And that was my biggest... Actually, my mind, I was of two minds. I'm like, come on, man, I want Tony Stewart to win this race. I was like, oh, God, Tony, please don't wreck yourself and Denny and give the fucking win to Joey. That would have really sucked. That was my worst case scenario. And my car stopped turning there. But I salvaged that corner. I think Bristol dirt should be shortened to 200 laps. And that's still really long for a dirt race. 250 is probably a little too long, but I think 200 would have been fine. For a 40-car field. I know it's a dirt race. Or actually, it's a 39-car field. Old Jolo filling up my rearview mirror. Look how I'm not worried about him. I'm not even driving hard trying to get away from him. I'm just cruising again. Look at that personal bet, 130.447. That was the last lap of stage one. I still can't get over that. Every now and then I'll impress myself. I didn't think I had that lap in me. Can't get back in the gas, still coming out of the damn S's. I wonder if I'd have more fun with NASCAR 08 even though it sucks. I wonder if I have more fun with it if I could find setups for it, but I'm struggling to find any setups. And you need 2 setups in NASCAR 08. You need a Gen 4 car setup, and you need a Car of Tomorrow setup. Tell you one thing, the COT in that game is well represented because it's tight as fuck. And that's what all the drivers said. They said the COT was tight as shit. They said their setups would have like no wedge in it whatsoever to get those brick pieces of shit to turn. Oh, how I long for the days of the COT after watching 8 years of Gen 6. Outside of 2014, which was a damn good year, and 2016 as well was a good year. Nobody ever talks about how good 2016 was. I thought the Aero package in 2016 was better than 14, but 14 is like the best year overall of Gen 6 car racing. Wasn't it nice to see Cup cars with no splitters this weekend? Take a hint, NASCAR. So the rain at Bristol is supposed to stop in the next hour or two, and then it's going to be clear for the rest of the week. So I guess they have till noon tomorrow to get that track raceable. Some sunlight would really help. Hopefully it won't stay cloudy all day over there. I should ask Dylan, you want to go? I bet you there's people selling their Bristol tickets right now that can't go back tomorrow. I don't know if Dylan can get the car or not for tomorrow, but that'd be funny. You're like, sorry guys, can't live stream the whole race tomorrow. I'm going. That crossed my mind earlier. I'm like, I should see if anybody's selling their tickets. I figure I'll just stay home and watch it with y'all. You know, it's funny, I ordered Papa John's last night. I got wings really late, and Cameron was my delivery driver. He works at Papa John's. And I had it ordered, and then I get a text from him saying, I'm here, and I walk outside, and it was him. He just happened to be the guy delivering it. And he goes, yeah, you fucking asshole. And I said, no, dude, I'm like Ricky Bobby's dad. I've been calling different delivery drivers all day till I got you. Huggalow's Pizza, We Are Pizza. You Are Pizza. I gotta say it. That movie's so good. Will Ferrell humor is right up my alley. I really regret opening my mouth and talking to you. That's my favorite line of that movie, and it's a deleted scene. It's in the extended version of Ricky Bobby. When he gets on the bus with that black guy, and he just starts explaining to the random guy about how, like, he had to sell his bike or whatever, so now he has to take the bus to deliver pizzas. And that dude's like, man, what makes you think I give a fuck? Shut the fuck up! And then Ricky Bobby just goes, I really regret opening my mouth and talking to you. Yeah, they had high horsepower and higher down. It was higher downforce, but the high horsepower really balanced it out. Because in 2015 they cut the balls off those fucking almost 900 horsepower engines, and that combined with the high downforce, there was like a different splitter on the car in 2014. Oh yeah, the ride height too. In 2014, I think they had like raised ride height. And, well, it wasn't really raised, but they had ride height, high horsepower, high downforce, but somehow the racing was fucking amazing. 2015, They said no ride height, and they lowered the horsepower, and it just fucking cut the balls off of cup racing. And 2015 is still the most dog shit year of racing I've ever watched, next to 2019. 2019 was pretty bad. But 2015 was miserable because the Xfinity series still sucked back then too. So you couldn't even get that. You couldn't even get good Xfinity races because 2015 Xfinity was garbage. Because guess what? They had a high downforce on those fucking stupid cars. But 2014 was pretty good. 2016 was perfect. Low downforce with higher horsepower than we have now. It was 750, I'm pretty sure. Which is what they lowered it to in 2015 when they put the ride height on the fucking floor. It was bad. And then after 2016, they still had to fuck with it some more. And then we had not enough fucking downforce. It was like they went low downforce, but there was like no balance. There was like 2016 was pretty well balanced. There was like the same amount of downforce on the front and back. And I think that's why the racing was good. Car stopped turning. And then in 2017, they took even more downforce off the back, but didn't change the front. And it fucking sucked for 17, 18. 18 was pretty good the second half of the year, but the aero package still sucked. I was at the 2018 Coke 600. Fuck that aero package. Never wanted to see it again. Oh, no. They couldn't leave well enough alone. Tell you what, though, they'd save themselves a lot of fucking trouble if they just, I don't know, took the splitter off the car. You can have the tallest goddamn spoiler in the world, and I wouldn't care. Just take the fucking splitter off. I don't care. You can have a tall spoiler if you take the goddamn splitter off. The spoiler was big on the fucking Gen 5 or the Gen 4 car at the end. Like 2006, 2007. That was a pretty big spoiler. But they had a valence and the cars weren't vacuumed to the vacuum sucked to the fucking ground. NASCAR will fix everything but the problem. I'm surprised they took the splitter off for the dirt race. I'm sure they were thinking, can we still run a splitter for the dirt race? I'm sure they looked into that. Like, do we really go take it off? Oh, fuck it. I guess we'll take it off this one time. I'm so glad I'm doing this race, because by the time this race is over, it'll be time to eat. And I am fucking hungry, fam. I'm hungry like you read about, dude. Bring back the Gen 4. You can't really bring back the Gen 4 car. The safety innovations of Gen 5 of COT and Gen 6 are too important. You'd have to build a new car. Like, build a Gen 4 car with the safety innovations of the COT and Gen 6. Everybody's all excited about next year's car, and I'm like, I'm not excited until I see that motherfucker race on a 1.5 miles or whatever. Because it doesn't look that different to me from what we have now. I like that small spoiler they were running at Richmond. I think when they've tested at 1.5 miles, they had like a high downforce deal, and then they tested Richmond, and it was like low downforce. I'm like, okay, I'll be fine with that. Just as long as we're not going high downforce everywhere. Well, Joe Logano's still right there, and we're 9.8 seconds ahead of everybody else. There's your leaderboard at the top left, in case you're wondering how everybody's running. This game runs pretty smooth for OBS to be running while I'm playing it. I could probably make it run even smoother. I've only had like 1 or 2 frame drops, but that happens anyway when you play this fucking game. This game is actually worse on PC than it is on PlayStation with the frame drops. And I know that because my PC can run Red Dead Redemption 2 and it runs perfect, but NASCAR Heat 5 is fucking frame drops. Especially in heavy traffic or when you're hitting another car. The game will just go dirt and like freeze up. And then when it comes back, you're like in the fucking wall. Calm down. He can't make the pass there. He's not that good. Da-da-da-da. Super Joey. He's staying right there with me. Hey, we're catching the tail end of the field again. Boy, my car went wide there. Look how fast we were through that part of the racetrack. From the time we make the turn into the infield and come around the carousel and down that straightaway, we gap their asses by so much, and then the rest of the track we're just dog shit. But then again, I'm not driving hard, and even if I was, we'd still be pretty bad because the AI is just on a rail the whole time. That's the thing about running 60 laps at the same damn road course. You get in a rhythm and you're pretty good at it by the end. People like Joe Logano for the same reason they like Noah Gragson. They're too young and stupid to know any better. It's always fucking stupid people. Or worse, it's the fucking junior fans. There's like a section of the junior fans that are defending Noah just because he drives for Dale Jr. And it's like, dude, Noah Gragson could do like his dad and hit a school bus full of kids and kill them all, like his dad probably will one of these days. And junior fans would be like, oh, but he's got personality. He's got talent and personality, though. That's what they'd say. So, unfortunately, because he drives for Dale Jr., he's got a subsection of the junior fans, the stupid junior fans, that will defend everything he does just because he drives for Junior. And that's a dangerous game. Hey, we caught lap traffic, so we're finally going to start pulling away from Logano. Hey, there's Matt Kenseth running 38th at Sonoma. That's realistic. Even when he was fucking good in NASCAR, he sucked at Sonoma. And this is really representative of what Kenseth did last year in the 42, which is why I don't want to hear anybody give Ross Chastain a hard time about what he's doing right now. That 42 team is shit. Ganassi has sucked since they lost DC Solar. Ever since Ganassi lost that DC Solar money, they've been garbage. Except for Kurt Busch. He's still okay, but he's not what Kurt Busch should be. Kurt Busch should be way better than he's been. But Ganassi just sucks now. By the way, when my dad gets drunk, he becomes one of those Junior fans that defends everything Junior does. And last year, during the Martinsville Xfinity race, he was drunk yelling at me and angrily texting me defending Noah. And I'm like, it's just because Noah drives for Dale Jr. So when my dad gets drunk, he becomes one of those guys. And it's really fucking annoying. He was defending Michael Annett and Noah Gragson. Like, you can defend Michael Annett to an extent. He's a lovely dude. He's just a shit driver, you know? God damn it, that fucking corner. And they just don't give you... They don't go wide at all when you get to their inside on that corner. They just fucking chop you. Noah Gragson hits and kills school bus full of kids, but he's got personality. I still maintain that if that motherfucker ever pissed me off, I'd beat the brakes off of his ass on pit road. They got Myers, Gordon, and Clint doing stuff for fun. God damn it, why am I not watching that right now? Shit. It's too late. I can't record it. It's already 20 minutes after 3. I said this morning they're going to show last year's Bristol race to fill time, and the fucking boomers are going to be like, I thought they said this was a dirt race. Idiots. NASCAR lied. They said it was a dirt race. They're going to show last year's Bristol race, and the boomers are going to be confused. I thought it was going to be a dirt race. This is bullshit. Oh boy, because I took a weird line to not run into the back of the fucking 37, I ended up in the dirt. Because this fucking bozo won't go any faster. Go faster! There's nobody in front of you. There's no reason to be that hard on the brake there. There's literally nobody in front of you. I like Noah Gregson. He says edgy stuff on television. Comments again. I'd like to watch that replay of Chase Elliott body slamming Joey Logano from last year's Bristol race. I know it cost Chase a win, but I don't think he was going to win anyway, so you might as well wreck Logano. That was funny. I didn't even get mad. I was a little bummed that Chase didn't win, but I couldn't stop laughing at how Joey Logano got fucked out of a win. By the way, we're pitting in about 14 laps. Rounder. Oh, lap 69. Nice. I'm glad I looked up and noticed that. Very nice. Very nice. Lap 69. Love it. Beautiful. I wonder if even that dumbass I worked for the other day could figure out how grumpy I was. Because I couldn't sleep worth a damn, and I would go to work as a zombie. I think on Friday I was pretty fucking obviously mad. Just about life in general, and the fact that I had to be awake. So I wonder if he noticed. Because at one point I was painting trim like I always do, and it was just fine, and he's got to stop and point out what I'm doing wrong and tell me, try it like this, do it like this, and I about fucking, my eyes were like red holes, and I said, okay, I got it. Like, I really enunciated. I said, I got it. And he's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, yeah, he could probably tell I was not fucking cheerful. I was about to throw his fat ass down those goddamn stairs. What I felt like doing. Oh, they're doing Put It Out. Oh, man, I'm missing Put It Out. Move over, come on, man. It's Put It Out. Put it out. Put it out. Why does this corner right here suck so much balls? I mean, it's really noticeable today because I've come through there 70 fucking times now, but, you know. Never quite noticed how much I hate that corner back there. Tires are holding up pretty well. Woo. It's a Sunny D lot. By the way, I never liked Sunny D because I fucking hate orange juice. And Sunny D just looks like a drink that you can physically feel it rotting your teeth. I heard Chris Jericho tell stories about how he used to drink vodka and orange juice all the time just because Paul Stanley has a line on Kiss Alive where he's like, how many of you people like to drink vodka and orange juice? And Jericho's like, oh, vodka and orange juice. A Paul Stanley. He said he called it a Paul Stanley. He said he drank so much fucking vodka and orange juice it eventually started like rotting his teeth and he had to get them fixed. And he's like, okay, no more vodka and orange juice. So no, I was never a Sunny D kid. I was the little black kid in the commercial that was staring at the purple Kool-Aid, like Dave Chappelle said. That was me. I want some of that purple stuff. I wanted some grape drink, like Dave Chappelle said. Some grape drink! That's one soda I miss. And the shitty thing about it, there's diet versions of orange soda and grape soda, but they still have to have sugar in it. It's just less sugar. So I can't drink it. Well, I could, but I'm not breaking my own rule. I said I'd stick to no sugar, no sweets, or whatever. Out of the way, overrated. Oh, you can't stop old dickhead from telling you, oh no, do it like this, even though you're doing it perfect. He has to be the boss. He has to feel like he's important. Because his fat, lazy ass doesn't fucking do anything half the time. So his job is to walk around and stare at your shit and then tell you to do it his way. While he avoids working. The other day it was hilarious. My dad just got so fucking mad. Because we come in there on Friday and I just about got wrecked by fucking Quinn Half. Move your ass, 00. We came in there the other day and it was glaringly obvious that this idiot didn't want to even lift a finger. Like he was just ready to get the fuck out, which I'm fine with. I want to get out too, but while we're there, can you fucking do something and help us get done? He's literally just in there like not doing anything. He's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. He goes out to the fucking porta-john for like 30 minutes. And my dad goes, you see this fat motherfucker? It's like, this motherfucker is working harder to not work than it would be to just do something. And I was like, I noticed. My dad was busting his ass the other day to get us out of there in a hurry. I don't even know if he noticed how fucking irritated and sleepy I was. Because my attitude with my dad's always the same. I'm cool with him. But on days like that where I just want to fall over and die because I didn't sleep the night before and I'm miserable and don't want to be there, I have like no patience for that other fat fucker. How many laps to go now? Math is hard. 10 laps till we pit. We got 38 to go. We'll pit in 10 laps. With our 15-second lead. Oh, lap traffic, you are my friend. This corner right here kind of sucks too, but not as bad as that corner when you come out of the infield. You guys believe they let Kyle Larson race on iRacing Wednesday? I watched that shit. That was pretty lame. Dale Jr. couldn't even make the feature because it was like, green flag, lap 1 of the heat race. Oh, Jr.'s been hit because Clint Boyer fucking sucks and makes a joke out of everything. I know it's iRacing and they're there to have fun, but can you like try to take it kind of seriously and not like wreck Dale Jr. on lap 1 and wreck Truex on lap 1 and just ruin the whole fucking thing? It was Clint Boyer. It was like green flag and Jr. was a goddamn pinball because he started next to Clint Boyer, and I knew it. I was watching him the whole time like, can we get to turn 1? Just get to turn 1, you'll be ahead of him. And then nope, Boyer hit Jr. on a fucking straightaway. And because this fucking lap car, thank you, Brennan Gone, really necessary, runs me off the fucking track here. Like, I'm genuinely pissed off at what the 62 just did to me. How much do I weigh? Like 200 pounds. Like right at 200. I want to just drive through and wreck this fucking 62 car for getting in my fucking way. Idiot. Uh-oh. I'm driving off course. Oh no, what is happening? I'm like so fucking mad at this idiot right now. Because he raced me like a fucking clown, and he's 27th. There you go. Have fun, buddy. Take a little trip through the fucking dirt, dumbass. Really? You threw a caution for that? Okay, I guess we'll pit now. He didn't even wreck. But he wouldn't get the fuck out of my goddamn way, so... Ran me wide coming out of turn 10 and put me in the fucking dirt. And was proceeding to just be a complete pain in my fucking ass. 34 laps. We pitted. We're good to go. And now Joey Logano's running me over. Oh, okay. So that's what we're going to do? Watch this. Fucking asshole. Now my car's not turning. That was just to try to help Joey get way out ahead of me. That's what that was. The game was trying to get him ahead of me. So I couldn't chase him down. It wanted him to get out there and get that huge fucking 8-second lead that you can't possibly make up. So it was trying to run me off the track. But I took care of it. That's why it was having Brendan Gaughan fuck me around to get a damn caution so they could bunch him back up and then have Joey Logano railroad me off the track so he can get way ahead of me. Not today. I really would have liked to have made a green flag pit stop today. That's fun, but I guess we won't. Oh, I have tragic news I forgot to mention. My NASCAR 2005 disc doesn't work now because my PS2 got bumped last night while it was on and it scratched the disc. There's like a tiny, like the tiniest of little scratches on it, and now the fucking game won't load. So this morning I went on eBay and found me another copy for $2. $2 with free shipping. I was like, okay. I was going to go to Game Haven when they open tomorrow because I saw NASCAR 2005 in there the other day for like $1.50. And it's like, oh, damn, it's $1.50. And I bought it for like $6 on eBay. Now that my copy's fucked up, just because the PS2 got bumped, I had to find a new copy. But I got it for $2 on eBay, free shipping. So it's not that big of a deal. It'll be here this week, and then I can continue my career mode. Where's my fucking rearview mirror? Oh, there it is. Brendan Gaughan's got me so pissed off, I'm like driving all out of sorts right now. And then Joey Logano tried to fucking clobber me. And did you see how fast Joey Logano was in that corner where I ran into him after he ran into me? Like, I drove in like a maniac and still barely got to him. That's how fast they were making his car to try to get him out ahead of me. It's like fucking ridiculous. Car's not turning. 36 to go on fuel. Okay, yeah, we'll be fine. What the fuck smells like toothpaste in here? Is she like cleaning something in the next room? Because I legit smell like toothpaste right now. And it's coming from the next room. I've got the door shut and everything. What the fuck is that? You know, I thought about this morning, I'm like, should I play NASCAR Heat on stream or should I just kick back and watch an old race? Maybe one of these days we'll do like a watch-along thing. Would you guys be interested in a stream where we watch an old race together? I don't know what I could put on the screen during it because I can't show it. But I was thinking maybe we watch like an old NASCAR race. And I just live react to it like I do the current ones. I'd have to schedule those in advance for anybody to fucking show up. At the end of this race, I might just fucking wreck Joe Logano out of spot for being able to keep up with me the whole damn race. No matter what I do, I can't get away from him. Couldn't catch him when he was out front, and I can't get away from him when I'm in the lead. Car's not turning. Could not get on the gas at all coming off that corner. It just stopped turning again. This fucking corner sucks. Car's trying to spin out, spinning the tires, costing me time off the corner because their tires don't fucking spin. They can drive about 10 car lengths deeper into a corner than I can, and their tires never fucking spin. Look at that. My car's not turning. I'm in the dirt again because my car stopped turning. Car's not turning. He's there. Fuck out of here, ass. You know, after such a long race, I'm starting to get very irritated. So I let him... I didn't let him catch up to me, but I let him get beside me there so I could ram his ass in the wall. And watch it. It will not affect his car any way whatsoever. He'll still be faster than me. This race should have went green to the end, but Brennan Gaughan wanted to piss me off. I don't know. My OBS doesn't like to capture videos. Like, if I tried to show a fucking YouTube video or something, it wouldn't even capture it. It would just, like, freeze frame on a shot of the video. And that's all y'all be looking at. Maybe I can play audio. I could play audio of it, though. I could turn the race on my computer and let y'all hear it. The idea would be for us to sync up and all watch it at the same time. Like, I'd post a link to the video of the race I want to watch and have you guys watch it with me and be like, press play now, and we'd all press play at the same time. That's what I would like to do. I'm really irritated at how my fucking car's handling right now. And how fucking slow I have to go compared to what they do just to get through a fucking corner, just to make a corner. I have to, like, stop. I feel like I'm playing GTA 4 and everybody else is playing GTA 5. That's what it feels like. I'm driving a car from GTA 4. Everybody else is driving cars from GTA 5. That's what this fucking race feels like to me. And it's pissing me off. Look, car's not fucking turning. I'm, like, offline because it won't fucking turn. Car's not turning. Can't get back on the gas. This car is just in a different mood every lap. I can't control it. I have, like, no input on how this car is going to drive. That's the most I've been able to get on the gas through the S's there. It's not turning. Who cares if they bring Bristol dirt to cup cars at this point? Nobody plays this fucking game anyway. Everybody's too busy getting excited for the next NASCAR game that looks like it's going to be pretty good. We haven't seen anything of it, but it's being made by the people that made the F1 game, right? Motorsport games or whatever. Maybe they'll do it right. They're putting a lot of effort in. It's got 2 years of dev time behind it already, and they're putting a lot of effort. So even I'm, like, really looking forward to it. I almost bought F1 because I heard it was such a good game. I don't know shit about F1, and I would suck at it, but I almost bought that game just because I heard it was really good. F1's Codemasters. Okay, got it. For some reason, I thought the same people made F1. Look at that. My car's not turning coming out of the S's, so I gained no time through there. What a surprise. It's only happened every other lap in this fucking race. Now my car's not turning into the hairpin. Look at that. We missed the fucking hairpin by a goddamn mile. And we're drifting coming out because I'm not allowed to touch the gas at any point. I'm at such a fucking disadvantage from every other car in the field. Car wouldn't turn through there. Look how much he closed up on me just because the car decided it wasn't going to turn there. It's fucking stupid. This game is so goddamn bad. I really liked Heat 4 because it's like, okay, this is like a step in the right direction. Heat 5's just Heat 4 again, but a little worse. They put no effort into this, and it fucking shows. We'll just slap Heat 4 on another disc with new paint schemes and call it a new game. And they didn't even give me a $50 off race ticket coupon, the bastards. I was really enjoying going to races for 15 bucks every year. Although the 2018 600 I went for 15 bucks and that was overpaying because that race was garbage. I'm actually trying to put together good laps now because I'm annoyed. I'm ready for this to be over now. I've had my fun. I've officially had my fill. But we still got a ways to go. Thank God I'm not working tomorrow. I've made that executive decision. I am not working tomorrow. Whether or not I'm off. Hell, I might just be off. That's why I'm not saying anything yet to them. I'm just going to ask my dad later. Am I supposed to work tomorrow? Hey, look, we're back in the 130s. I put a good lap together. Not end of stage 1 good, but pretty fucking good. And now the car stopped turning. That's what I get for running a good lap. I had to punish me. You ran a good lap, and now you're running the exact same way. Now your car's not turning. It's like, okay, I got you. You had to punish me. See, now Joey's right back on me like he was, because they made me touch the dirt once. Couldn't crank the wheel any harder and be off the gas, and that shit was like not gonna turn. this corner sucks so bad. Don't get too close to the edge of that rumble strip. You'll flip over. Yeah, if the new game is miraculous, I can put up with this game being the pile of shit that it is. God, 24 fucking laps, like an eternity here. Brennan Gong got ran off in the dirt. Caution's out. It's like that game. This game's like, yeah, we'll show you to fucking get back at somebody. We'll teach you a lesson. They can run you off the track all damn day. You better not run them off the track, then. Or we'll throw a caution and try to fuck your whole race over. Caution was a couple of less laps I'll have had to run altogether. Excuse me. I'm really not enjoying how hot it is in my room right now. Would I be interested in wait, getting what? What's that? Uh-oh, I almost hit a rumble strip too much. I'll learn my lesson, game. I'll never do it again, I promise. Thank God, there's the tail end of the field. Wonder how many of them are going to run me off in the fucking dirt like Brennan Gaughan did. Just straight up ran me in the fucking dirt. Because 27th place is really important to him. Can't get lapped. He might fall back to 28th. Oh, God. We can't have that. Now I'm getting body slammed by the 39th place car. Yep, he's all over me. Now Matt Kenseth's going to send it in and slam on the brakes so I can't get around him. Now he's going to spin me out. Yeah, this is not annoying at all, guys. They're totally not racing me like dicks. You know, they're totally not pinching me down and brake checking me every chance they get. No. 38th place is really important, guys. He's running a race too, you know. It is so fucking hot in here. I cannot stand it. Turn this fucking fan on. Like, this is ridiculous. How the fuck is it this hot in here? Swear to God, if I turn the fucking AC on, though, 10 seconds after, I'm cold. It could be 95 degrees outside, and if it gets 73 in the house, my grandpa, I'm cold. It's like, no, you're just full of fucking shit. Get a goddamn blanket. It's fucking scorching ass hot in here. My grandma gets on him about that shit. I'm cold. It's like, fuck off. I'm glad you're cold. It's like 90 degrees outside, bro. Just kidding. It's not that hot outside today, but it's kind of muggy outside, and it's fucking brutal in here right now. Yeah, Michael McDowell there totally gave me plenty of room there. He totally gave me plenty of room. I didn't have to grind my way past him or anything, you know. It's okay, our lap times are only 3 seconds off of what they should be, because these guys are running me in the dirt and racing me like idiots. Because as you know, 35th place, very important. Really means a lot for these teams to run 35th, you know. They race really hard for it. Ask Cody Ware. He didn't want any lap cars getting in the way of his 30th place performance at Phoenix a couple weeks ago, remember? That Anthony Alfredo just had to go. Cody Ware had to take Alfredo out. Goddamn lap car, man. 30th place. Serious business. Cody Ware, if you ever hear this, you're a dipshit too, and nobody likes you. But you already knew that. And I hope your dad goes fucking bankrupt so your piece of shit cars never get on the racetrack ever again. Oh, look how hard Eric Jones drove through that corner that time. But if I'd been right on him, he'd have went and slammed on the brakes in front of me. But he drove extra hard through that corner because he saw me peeking trying to get around him. Move your ass. Why are lap cars making my life so fucking difficult now? Like they're actively being a pain in the ass. Everyone I get to now, I'm like, oh, wonder what he's going to fucking do to me. Brake check me, run me off the track, body slam me, pinch me down. Like, what are they going to do next? Head's itching. Ugh. Out of the way, overrated. Boy, if you get Matt DiBenedetto in a good car, he'll show you something. I'm waiting. It's okay, when he's driving for Junior Motorsports in a couple of years in Xfinity, I'll be cheering for him again. Jimmy, I'm turning as hard as I can to not run you off, I promise. You like how I realistically have to approach the hairpin and the AI just fucking charges in there like it doesn't exist? That's my favorite part of this game. That one corner at Road America is absurd. You have to like brake halfway down that straightaway and they all go flying past you and just sail through the corner like it didn't even happen. If you try to slow down for that corner at Road America at the bottom of the hill, you will get fucking ass packed if anybody's behind you. Oh, look, it's Brennan gone again. I wonder what torture he's going to put me through this time. It all depends on where I catch him at. If I catch him going up the hills, he can just slam on the brakes in front of me. If I catch him going through a corner, he'll just run me off the track. Oh, the choices. This man has options with what he can do to me if he wants. Yeah, the physics in NASCAR 08 are so bad, I am terrified to try a road course in that game. Gotta admit, NASCAR 08 looks good for a PS2 game. It's like substantially better looking than like NASCAR 05 and 06, oddly enough. I don't think there'd be that big of a leap. It was the end of the PS2 era. There we go, he's fucking dooring me again. There you go, dumbass, have fun. Put it out. See if I give a shit. Boy, Joey Logano's really going to charge up this hill to hit me now. I sent Brendan Gaughan onto the old Sonoma layout. He didn't like that very much. Why did my car jump into fucking whatever? And it's not turning, it's trying to let Joey get to me here. That's exactly what it was doing. My car stopped turning so Joey Logano could catch up to me before I got to this part of the track where I just drive away. Honestly, I wanted that caution to shave laps off this race. I'm fucking bored and I want to get out of here. Gotta play something else. Note to self, never ever again am I going to do a full race in NASCAR Heat 5. I knew this was a bad idea, but I still did it anyway. Just because I had nothing else to do. Yeah, come get some of this, Joey. And I get clean racetrack the rest of the race. Probably, because I don't think we'll catch lap traffic by the end of this. So, yay! Positivity. How you gonna throw a caution? Ain't my fault he was driving the wrong Sonoma layout. Told you we should have had relaxed yellows on. Trying to get that car to hook so I can get back on the damn gas. Doesn't want to though. Yeah, suck on that, Logano. Damn, I even kicked his ass through the hairpin that time. 97 laps in, we're finally figuring it out. Well, it's truly amazing that it's taken that long. Uh-oh, that was to shave time off this lap. That last lap was really good. It was almost my personal best. About 2/10 away. Sorry if the fan's blowing. I hope the fan's not blowing in the mic. I was paranoid about that. But it's so fucking hot in here, I didn't care when I turned it on. That's how sensitive this mic is. The fan's like across the room and I still worry about it blowing into the mic. Yeah, Joey, I'm about to run the best 12 laps I've ever run here, so... I know you go down to the hairpin there and the car don't turn, you know. I smell food cooking, goddammit, I gotta get this fucking race done. Because I can now smell food. And it smells good. So I hope y'all, wherever you are tomorrow, are able to stop by the streams. Truck race is at noon. Cup race is at 4. Figure a lot more if you'll be able to hang out for the cup race, because it'll be 4 o'clock. God help anybody who has to work past 4 o'clock. If you're a believer, pray for those people. I'm not missing the damn truck race for work tomorrow, so... If it was like a truck race at like Kansas or something, yeah, I'd probably still go to work and just fucking forget about it. But it's a dirt race. I don't want to miss that. Like Vince Welch said, they're racing at Eldora, even though they were at Bristol. It's Eldora, baby! Can't tell you how happy I am as an Earnhardt fan that the carousel's my best corner of the track. That's where Dale Earnhardt passed Mark Martin in 95. Can't wait to see how Chase does at Sonoma. I think I'd love to see Chase get a Sonoma win to go with his other road course wins. If Sonoma happens, come on, California, let us go race at Sonoma. I love this track. Has such a good history of racing. Big moments at Sonoma. I still remember 2014 hoping that Jeff Gordon and Carl Edwards would fucking kill each other so Dale Jr. would win. Because I was like, holy shit, we're third at Sonoma. Come on. Please. Still want to go punch that cocksucker Carl Edwards in the mouth for 2016 Sonoma, though. 10 laps to go. Hey, guys, who's your Credit One Banks ones to watch? Well, I got my eye on that 17 car, considering he's been out front most of the fucking race. Outside of running into lap cars, his day has gone really well. Okay, I think I can... Well, set that fan right there. Fan, please don't fall over and scare the shit out of me. I got my eye on Joey Logano in that 22 car. It's like a goddamn computer's driving that car, Larry. What are the trends of the race for Sonoma? Long green runs to the end. I kind of fucked that up when I sent Brennan Gaughan over to the old layout. Boy, that was a shitty carousel because I'm talking. Let's talk. More drives. I gotta tell my crew chief, though. Come on, man. I'm a streamer. I gotta talk. We can't just sit here in silence for 2.5 hours. While I sit here and regret my decisions I've made today. This is going to be a dog shit lap, I can tell you that. I know it is because Dickhead caught me again. Well, he almost did. Single digits, people. 9 laps to go. Car's not turning. Car's not turning. With the AI, it's like if I don't run my personal best lap every goddamn lap, I'm never going to get a big lead. Just want to get this over with. I am hungry. Never stream on an empty stomach. You'll be way grumpier by the end of the race. Maybe I should take it easy on old fat ass at work because I was fasting going to work 2 days in a row. I did these 24-hour fasts, so I'd go to work and not eat in the morning and not eat at lunch during work, and yeah. Add that on top of not being able to sleep. And add that on top of hanging out with a fucking idiot that you can't stand. Ugh. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Fuck you, Joey Logano. I just love that it had to make Joey Logano the car that was breathing down my neck the whole fucking race. This game is sentient. It's like it fucking knows. Boy, this car is just all over the fucking place. I really want to get a PS3 just so I can play NASCAR 09 because I have good memories of that game. But I don't want to buy a whole ass PS3 just to play one fucking game. I don't think that's a wise investment, even though PS3s are cheap as fuck now. I still want to know what the fuck happened to my OBS settings from when I used to stream on PC and play games, because why was it only zoomed in on the top left corner of the fucking screen and I had to figure out how to fix it? It was so stupid. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh good, it's capturing. Oh shit, it's being stupid. Fuck. Realize how lame it is that the heat race... Jessica Friesen can't race tomorrow. Because the heat races got fucking canceled. Why can't they just run the heat races in the morning? Or before the truck race? I told y'all weeks ago. I remember I said it on stream repeatedly. I said, oh, heat races at Bristol. Don't worry, it'll rain all weekend. Guess what it did? It fucking rained all weekend. I told you guys weeks ago this was going to happen. Called that shit. Called that shit. 8 out of 11, 8 out of 10 years or whatever it is at Bristol now, rain. Fuck you, Joey Logano. Hang with me through this carousel, you bitch. We got one race on the carousel layout before COVID. Bastards. It wasn't even a good race either. The last Sonoma race was pretty lame. Didn't Truex win it? Chase blew a motor. And it's like, oh, fucking A. Oh, God. We are going to catch the tail end of the field. Well, damn it. That's the one reason I kind of sort of brought that caution out on purpose when I sent Brendan Gaughan's ass flying. Five laps to go. Manhandling this car around Sonoma for a solid 100 laps. Hate that my NASCAR 5 disc got screwed up. I'm glad I found another copy. See, I feel it's so stupid. I treat those PS2 games like they're precious fucking resource because they don't make the shits anymore. Every copy of NASCAR 2005 has been made. And now there's one less copy in the world that works because mine got bumped. Realize how shitty that is? Like, I felt bad. And it was a complete accident as I get fucking clobbered by Justin Haley for no reason. Thank you, 16. Thank you. I gave that dude plenty of room and he still fucking knocked the shit out of me there. One less copy of NASCAR 2005 in the world. That is so lame. My PS2 is on the computer table in front of me. It's on like the bottom shelf where you will put like your desktop computer. And I moved my foot and it bumped it while it was on. I hit like the memory card, so it like lifted it up a little bit and dropped it. And I was like, oh man. Because I immediately knew what had happened. I'm like, I bet that fucking disc is fucked. And sure enough, it was. Don't move your consoles while they're spinning, okay? I knew that. I learned that years ago. I knew that when I was really young. Matter of fact, I remember one time, I don't know if you guys remember, the original Xbox 360s. You know, you stand them up or lay them down. You could not, if you moved an Xbox 360 while it was on, it would ruin your game, like, automatically. Like, PS2s and other shit you can kind of move as long as you don't bounce them around. If you touched an Xbox 360 to move it, one way or the other, it would scratch your fucking disc. We had it laying on its side. And my sister's like, we should stand it up. It's getting warm. I'm like, yeah, but wait till I'm done playing, because if you move it while it's on, it'll scratch the disc. And she goes, no, it doesn't, and fucking grabs the Xbox. And I hear my copy of Spider-Man 3 go inside the fucking system. And then sure enough, had them fucking ring scratches around it, and it wouldn't play anymore. And I was like, thanks. I told you. I was 13 at the time. She was 17, so of course she knew better. But I was right. So I did what any reasonable kid would do. I took my copy of Spider-Man 3 to Family Video. Well, actually, I went to Family Video, rented Spider-Man 3, and swapped my scratched and ruined copy out with their good copy. And they never said anything to us. I used to do that. If a game of mine got messed up or wasn't working, I would go rent it from Family Video and just swap the copies. And they never said... I did that like 3 times, dude. And they never said anything. Like, I know the next motherfucker that rented that game was probably like, what the fuck, it doesn't work, hey. But they never once contacted us about, like, hey, the game that you guys rented last, somebody else just rented it, and they said it's fucked up, so... They never did. Oh, you fuckers. Told that bitch not to move it. It was going to ruin my copy of Spider-Man 3. You know, the first time my Xbox red ringed, I was playing NASCAR 09. I'm pretty sure that was the first time my Xbox red ringed. I was playing as Martin Truex Jr. at Daytona in NASCAR 09. and my 360 Red Ring. And I was like, oh, fuck. I did the towel. You guys remember the towel trick? Did you guys ever have to do the towel trick on your Xbox 360s? Because I did. The towel trick. If your Xbox Red Ring for a certain reason, you could turn your Xbox on, wrap it in about 4 fucking thick-ass towels, and let that shit get really fucking hot. Leave the system on for like 30 minutes to an hour, wrapped in towels, and let it get really fucking hot. And then turn it off, let it cool down, and then when you turn it back on, your Xbox would work again. And it would last for like another week before it Red Ring again. You could just keep doing the fucking towel trick over and over. It was a really shitty way to live. It's no way to live. You want your system to just fucking work, you know? But I towel tricked my Xbox and it would work for another week, and then it would fucking Red Ring again, then you'd towel trick it again, and guess what? That shit would start working again. I can't remember how long it lasted till it finally just stopped working, but it was like 8 months of me towel tricking an Xbox. I couldn't believe the first time it worked. I was like, I almost cried the first time it worked. I'm like, holy shit, this towel thing actually works? My Xbox is working again, yay! And then like a week later, it Red Ringed again. I was like, shit! What do you mean this is not a permanent fix? She got all bitchy about me towel tricking I'm towel tricking the Xbox. I'm like, it fucking works. Eventually I got a new Xbox for Christmas that year, so I had to play like 8 months of Red Ringed Xbox till I got a new one. And then that second one lasted about a year, and it Red Ringed. I said, okay, I'm not towel tricking it, and I did the right thing because I was a dumbass when I had my first Xbox. Called Microsoft, sent it to them, and then they sent me a new one. And then that one worked until I stopped using it and sold it. I sold it to a friend of mine. Because I'd gotten my PS3 by that point. Alright. White flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. There's your leaderboard. We have a 15-second lead. Trust me, it's not been that easy today, folks. We got that long run speed, though. And we're about to get run off the track by an overrated driver if I don't get around him here. Check comments after this final lap is complete and my car stopped turning. Last lap, I had to get one more dig in, man. It wouldn't stop. It wouldn't fucking turn. And it's still not turning. What the fuck? It's the last lap and we're just trying to fucking run me off the damn track? Give me a break. This is a full-length fucking race, and you're still trying to run me off. One last time through this fucking hairpin. Hey, that was a pretty good corner. Alright, race over. I'm gonna get a call. Family Video actually just closed like a month ago. Our Family Video was still open here till about a month ago. And I was just now talking about stealing a game from them in 2007. They're gonna call me. It'd be funny if they called me like the last day of business. They're cleaning out. Hey man, this is the phone number of this account. You ruined our copy of Spider-Man 3. That'll be $60. You ruined our copy of fucking Spider-Man 3. What was the other game? Guitar Hero Metallica, Spider-Man 3, and Tony Hawk's Project 8 for Xbox 360. You owe us. Pay us now. Oh, that was long. Alright, and now an Encore Presentation. Congratulations, guys. You get to watch the whole fucking race over again. Full replay. Oh, wait, it only starts at lap 38. Bastard, that's not a full replay. That's bullshit. Let's go to Gatorade Victory Lane. Yeah, you're welcome. I put something on. It wasn't the most entertaining thing in the world. Then again, watching somebody run a full race in a game is probably never going to be entertaining, but it was something. We chit-chatted. We had a gay old time, as they say. Look at that fastest lap. That was the last lap of stick. God damn it, I should have went back to the fucking... Ah, never mind. The full-length replay didn't start to lap 38, and the end of stage 1 was lap 25. So, lap 25 of this race, I hauled ass. Ty Dillon finished 6th, so maybe he wasn't as bad as I thought. Joe Logano 2nd, Eric Almirola 3rd, Denny Hamlin 4th, Ryan Newman 5th, Ty Dillon, Ricky Stenhouse, Ryan Blaney, Kevin Harvick, Martin Truex, the top 10. Custer, Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch finished 12th. Kyle Busch, Austin Dillon, Ross Chastain, Clint Boyer, B.J. McLeod, solid 17th. Tyler Reddick, Corey LaJoy, Dan Suarez, Christopher Bell, John Hunter, David Ray, and Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott, last car on the lead lap on a road course. Boy, this game is bullshit. Can I get my money back on Steam? Yeah. And fuck Brennan Gaughan there, 4 laps down at 33rd for getting in the goddamn way. There you go. Finish this and give me my damn Steam achievement for running a full race. I'm so hungry. I'm about to eat my PS5 that's sitting here in front of me. I think I'll play some Red Dead Redemption 2 after I eat. That's what I'm going to do the rest of the day. I'm going to eat, take a shower, and then play Red Dead Redemption 2. And then figure out a lie to tell about not working tomorrow if they want me to work. Hopefully they just don't want me to work. Save me the trouble, and I can use a good excuse for another day. See, I'm playing like big game chess right now. I could have been like, hey, I'm not working tomorrow, but I'm going to wait and see. There you go. Test of Endurance. Achievement unlocked. Yay. I have barely played the PC version of this. How many races have I done? 100 races? 199? I played a lot. Remember, I had this on PS4 last year, and we streamed like almost a whole season of it on PS4 when it came out. Alright, boys and girls. Y'all take care. Don't eat the yellow snow. You know. You know the deal. In task. Back on OBS. And I will see you tomorrow at noon. Because it's not supposed to rain tomorrow. All the rain is gone from Bristol now. Better, brighter days are ahead. Alright. Thank you for hanging out for the whole damn... Y'all really hung out for this whole race. We have a small army, but a loyal army. Alright. Good night, guys. Good night. See you tomorrow.